When new French Prime Minister Michel Barnier was invited to address French Jewish organisations at an October 7th commemoration, a reference to President Macron proved unpopular.
Vous pouvez compter sur le président de la République, sur le Premier ministre,
A reaction to the French president's comments 2 days before the anniversary of October 7th that shipments of weapons to Israel for use in Gaza should be stopped, while countries pushed for a ceasefire. French arms supplies to Israel are minimal, but the US, which is also calling for a ceasefire, supplies around 70% of Israel's arms imports.
If we call for a ceasefire, it's consistent to not supply the weapons of war, and I don't think that those who are supplying them can call for a ceasefire every day and continue to supply them.
Remarks that were immediately slammed by Israel's Prime Minister.
Shame on them. Israel will win with or without their support.
But praised by some Arab countries and politicians on the left in France who have long called for an arms embargo. Meanwhile, some analysts criticised his position as lacking coherence, on the one hand pushing for a ceasefire and a two-state solution, and at the same time reaffirming Israel's right to self-defense, and even suggesting an international coalition to fight Hamas on a visit to Israel last year. The war in Gaza has been especially divisive in France, with its large Muslim and Jewish minorities. Macron's office defended his position as striking a balance and said the French president intends to pursue his efforts to achieve a ceasefire.